So David, can you tell us a bit about how tonight went and what the purpose of tonight was?
Well, the purpose of tonight was to elevate the historical links between the city of Brisbane and Largs. The link is through Governor of Brisbane, who in fact established the city of Brisbane when he was Governor of New South Wales. He also established Australia's first observatory from an astronomical point of view at Parramatta. So we've got the anniversaries of both those events coming up. In December 2022 will be the anniversary of him taking up his tenure as Governor of New South Wales, 200-year anniversary. And then the following year, May 2022, will be the 200-year anniversary of his establishment of the first observatory in Australia. In fact, Governor of Brisbane is regarded by some as being the father of science in Australia. So we have this man from Largs, who's born in Largs, who died in Largs, who helped to vanquish Napoleon Bonaparte with his friend the Duke of Wellington, then going off to the Southern Hemisphere and establishing a city which is now numbers more than 2 million people. So it's a fascinating history. It's a history that it will inspire, and we're hoping that through these historical links between Largs and the city of Brisbane, that we'll have an exchange of people between our two countries, that Largs and Brisbane will become a focal for tourism, historical tourism. We see a huge potential for historical tourism here in Largs and for the wider North Ayrshire region and Scotland. So we think the potential is huge. There's a great interest in history. We hope that the next generation of school children and others will take through this interest in history. And it was, in fact, also the Governor of Brisbane established the first school in Largs. So very appropriate that there be those educational links as well. The reason I'm here is because I'm charged by the former Mayor of Brisbane, Clem Jones, as chair of his estate, his trust, to further this project. And Clem Jones was a great friend of Sir Hector Monro, a descendant of Governor of Brisbane, and today, of course, his son Seymour is here, Seymour Monro, and so through the friendship that developed between the former Lord Mayor of the City of Brisbane, Clem Jones, and Sir Hector Monro, I'm now charged on behalf of the Clem Jones Trust with furthering these links and promoting the historical connections.
And we've heard tonight as well, obviously, that Sir Thomas Brisbane, he helped sort of rid Largs of cholera by providing a proper water sewage system here. He's given an awful lot, like you say, a school to the town as well, and his legacy is very strong. But there's a real opportunity now to make that even stronger and make it part of the kind of tourism heritage link up.
Absolutely, and I think that the impetus is building for this, and the interest is building, and the critical thing is awareness. We need people in Largs and the City of Brisbane to be aware of the story. And I think once they become aware of the story, they become fascinated by it, inspired by it, because there's a story in this, in the sense of inspiring people in Largs and North Ayrshire, that they can change the world too. They can go and do things in the footsteps of Governor of Brisbane. They can go and do great philanthropic deeds. They can maybe cure disease. They can maybe study astronomy. All these things, and as well, of course, he's a military hero. So this fellow, a military hero, philanthropist, scientist, and so it's quite an extraordinary story.
Fantastic. Okay, thank you very much. Thank you.